Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, Taylor, we are in our fourth in a row 31 alert day.
Yes.
And the hottest day of the year so far.
There we go. I figured if we're going to be this hot, we might as well get to 100, and we got so close today in Huntsville.
Proud.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, what's the difference though? 99, 100, it's hot.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Thankfully, the worst of this heat is going to be behind us after today.
Good news.
Yeah, and we're looking at better days ahead, I promise. As for today though, 99 so far, our high today. That makes it the hottest day of 2023, surpassing our high back on Tuesday when we reached 98 degrees. Right now it's 97, feeling like 105 in the Rocket City, 97 and feeling like 106 in Decatur. Muscle Shoals, the hot spot, 98 right now, 105 your heat index. The Shoals, you did reach 100 earlier this afternoon, and that is the second straight day you've reached the triple digits around northwest Alabama. Meanwhile, low to mid 90s for your current temperatures in Guntersville, as well as Fort Payne. Heat advisory continues for all of us in North Alabama into southern middle Tennessee until 7 o'clock this evening. After that, we do not have any advisories or warnings related to heat in the forecast anytime soon. Here's a snapshot of what we can expect tomorrow hour by hour, and as you can see, not nearly as brutal as what we've seen this entire week. High temperatures will be close to 90 thanks to developing showers and storms, plus increased cloud cover in the afternoon. That should cap those highs around the low 90s for most of us. We might get to the mid 90s for areas farther south like Guntersville and Coleman. I think the farther north you go, the less likely it is you get terribly hot. With again, highs closer to the low 90s in most spots. Let's get to 31 triple Doppler. We do have some showers and storms on the radar, but most of it is currently in middle Tennessee. Lawrence County, Tennessee getting pretty heavy downpour and thunderstorm activity there. Isolated showers and storms in Giles County. And then over to Lincoln County, just to the west of town in Fayetteville, we have a storm that's nearly stationary, producing quite a bit of lightning and some heavy rainfall there. We have had some passing showers and storms near Hazel Green in far northern Madison County. We have since dried out for the time being, but we may not be done with the storm threat just yet. There are a lot of storms in middle Tennessee that may kick off some boundaries that help produce some additional storms farther south. So bottom line is, especially for folks north of the Tennessee River, we'll have at least a chance at some passing showers and storms between right now and 9 o'clock this evening. Future radar shows that potential. As we get to shortly after sunset, that clears out. We're dry for the rest of the night. Tomorrow morning, a possibility of some weakening showers and storms in northwest Alabama, but our better chance at stormy weather will be during the afternoon and the early evening. And there will be a low end potential for damaging wind gusts with those, just like we saw earlier this afternoon in Jackson County. Continuing with the threat for rain as we head into Monday, isolated showers and storms possible as you step outside on that Monday morning drive. During the afternoon, the best chance of rain will be east of I-65. And then finally on Tuesday, additional showers and storms possible primarily in our southeast county, so around Sand Mountain, perhaps down to Coleman County. You're going to have the best chance at Tuesday afternoon rainfall. New today, we now have a tropical depression near the Yucatan Peninsula. This is not terribly strong right now with max sustained winds at 30 miles per hour, but it is eventually going to strengthen. Here's the first official forecast for this system that will eventually be named Idalia over the coming days, because it is forecast to reach tropical storm strength and then forecast to reach Category 1 hurricane strength by Tuesday afternoon. It is very likely going to make landfall somewhere on the coast of Florida. Whether that's the Panhandle or toward the Big Bend remains to be seen. I'm going to walk you through a couple models here real quick. Here's the European model, and it has it making landfall near the Big Bend of Florida right around here on Wednesday in the late morning to the afternoon hours. Now, the American model has this farther west, and if we do have that farther west track, we may have some local impacts here in North Alabama with some of the outer bands clipping us in North Alabama, perhaps some gusty winds at times as well. So again, landfall likely in Florida on Wednesday. Still some uncertainty onto the exact track and how intense this system will be. The farther west it goes, the more likely we'll have at least some local impacts with that system. So stay tuned. We'll know a lot more over the coming days. Either way, whether it rains from that system or not, it is going to be cooler next week with a long stretch of 80s coming our way from next Monday all the way through next Friday.
Why is it that all of a sudden 85 doesn't sound so bad?
It sounds beautiful.
Right, exactly.
I am on board with that.
Right. All right.